with Arc 2 coming around, I do think it is time we actually talked about this. Does the Giganotosaurus, Arks Giganotosaurus, the super duper extremist predator, deserve to be in Arc 2? Now, the Giga is the ultimate PvP and boss battle creature. There's no doubt about that. But the thing about it is, it's probably the most overpowered creature in the game, only checked by a few. And even then, those few can still lose to the Giga, and still cement it as a ultimate predator. So it doesn't even matter if you have any of these creatures. Maybe one exception, but again, it really is hard to take down a Giga, period. Even getting one is expensive. You need shocking trank darts, and we already know how those are expensive. It probably takes, some players can do it upon, with modding, can do it in like days. Some people without it or play it the regular way, they basically have to get it done like in, weeks, or sometimes people take months in order to do it because they have other creatures and other stuff they want to do. But anyway, back to the creatures that can actually take on and even kill a Giga. You have Titanosaur. And I mean, come on, it's universally known to actually be able to kill Gigas within I think it's like 2-shot it, maybe 3. I don't know. It depends on the level of the Giga and the level of Titanosaur, but again, it's able to kill it. And from the modded versions, modded additional creatures to, I think Wild Ark, right? We have the AOE champion himself, the Brachiosaurus. And obviously its variant, the Woolly Brachii and the X Brachiosaurus and the Aberrant Brachiosaurus. With a Fear Roar able to cause Gigas to run, a Stomp that actually deals multiple, and I mean multiple amounts of damage, being able to kick a Giga as well from its back legs. So it's honestly, yeah, it's Giga level. Plus, this creature is used to pretty much battle and defeat the Savage Acrocanthosaurus. So, honestly, Arc 2, you got a good pick there. You got a good pick here. Now, while it won't be the same, it'll actually looks kind of smaller than what it originally was, but should be bigger than some of the other sauropods. Next up, we obviously have the Carcharodontosaurus. Kind of obvious, right? Now, it is 50-50, and it is still debated in the Ark community whether you guys think the Carcharodontosaurus is meant to be a Giga counter or pretty much the anti-Giga, if you will. However, I would say it's equal to the Giga, but it's definitely, and it's more versatile, and it's less, what's the word I'm looking for? It's less of a risk than the actual Giganotosaurus. Now you might say, well, Legendary, what do you mean less of an actual risk? What I mean is the Giga is going to eventually turn on you due to the amount of damage that, due to the amount of damage it actually receives pretty fast here. You can actually do this with creatures like Allosaurus and, a pack of Deinonychus, creatures of causing like massive amounts of bleed in a short amount of time here. So in all honesty, it's sad, but again, taming a Giga is like a double-edged sword here. Yes, you get an overpowered creature here, but you risk it turning on you if it takes too much damage. And in all honesty, that ain't right. That's not even fair to some of the players, because that makes you think like, okay, I could get this really overpowered creature for fighting against a rival tribe or whatever. However, if that rival tribe is able to cause it, a significant amount of damage, is going to turn on you and kill your tames, ruin your base, especially if people decide to take advantage of you having a Giga, and then they just cause it to turn on you and the rest of your teammates. So, in all honesty, in my opinion, a Giga is not worth it. The Giga needs a good amount of health and a good amount of melee. Plus, it works better in a combination with other creatures. There's literally no other way about it here. This is why some of the modded creatures are much more I have to say more worth it than an actual Giga. All right. You have Acrocanthosaurus. You got you even have even the herbivores are more worth it, you know, than the actual Giga. The Brachiosaurus is much more worth it than the Giganotosaurus. Even the Domination Rex from I think it was Kami's Creations or whatever. It's more worth it. Yes, it'll turn on you, but it only turn on you for a short amount of time. And it won't kill all your tames, and it won't really attack all your tames. It'll attack you, but it won't attack everything else and try to destroy it all. Meanwhile, the Giga is going to try to kill you and its allies as well, probably even other Gigas. So in all honesty, do I think the Giga deserves to be in Arc 2? No, I do think it deserves to stay in Arc 1 as the king of that domain and to give another dinosaur or another creature the chance to shine. Maybe put the Rex back on top like it should be. But anyway, that's going to be all for today. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. And let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys think the Giga should return for Arc 2? Or do you think it should stay as the king of Arc 1? Peace.